Jakarta ground, Super Green 526, ready for push and start.
Super Green 526, pushback and start approved, facing to the east, expect taxiway Sierra Charlie 5, KNH 1008.
Pushback approved, facing to the east, expect Sierra Charlie 5, QNH 1008, Super Green 526.
Lita 78, ready to taxi to runway 25 right.
Lita 78, Roger, taxi to holding point November 1, runway 25 right, via November Charlie 4, November Papa 2.
Super Green 78, taxi to runway 25 right, with the taxiway November Charlie 4, November Papa 2, November 1.
Lita 78, KNH 1008.
Lita 78, QNH 1008.
Flight Inter 309er, contact Jakarta Control 132.150. Have a black, siap.
132.150 in the Rain Inter 309, thank you.
Ground sama sore sebagai 5 power.
Super Green 5 power, go ahead.
Sebagai 5 power request IFR to Padang level 330 with DOB 175.
Super Green 954, you are clear to Padang. Goodbye 1 Echo departure, runway 25 left. Climb initial flight level 240, expect panel flight level 360, set squawk 6356.
Clear to Padang level 360, climb initial level 240, runway 25 left via Goodbye 1 Echo departure, squawk 6356, Super Green 95 power.
Super Green 95 power, push, repack is correct, contact whether di push, back and start.
Super Green 95 power, stand number Charlie 13 request for push and start.
Super Green 95 power, all positions, stand Golf 13.
Stand by Super Green 95 power.
Lita 78, ready to departure from runway 25.
Lita 78, contact Jakarta Control 132.150. Saya supply.
Lita 78, contact Jakarta Tower 132.150. Terima kasih mas.
Sami-sami mas.
Jakarta ground, Skuta 271.
Skuta 271, Jakarta ground, selamat pagi, correction, selamat sore, go ahead.
Skuta 271, request Alpha 3 Singapore, information Foxtrot.
Skuta 271, information Foxtrot is correct. You are clear to Singapore. Cari Alpha to Delta departure, runway 25 right. Climb initial flight level 240. Expect panel flight level 350. Set squawk 6211.
Skuta 271, clear to Singapore, Delta 2, Delta departure, initial climb 240, final flight level 350, squawk 6211.
Skuta 271, correction, expect panel flight level 380, squawk 6230.
Flight level 380 and what was the squawk again?
Skuta 271, apologize, I'm gonna read back for your clearance. Clear to Singapore, Delta to Delta departure, runway 25 right. Initial flight level 240, expect panel flight level 380, squawk 6230.
Skuta 271, clear to Singapore, Delta to Delta departure, runway 25 right. Climb initially 240, final flight level 380, squawk 6230.
Skuta 271, read back is correct, contact when ready for push and fly.
We'll go to 271. Skuta ground, Super Green 526.
Super Green 526, taxi to holding point Sierra 1 via Sierra Charlie 5, Sierra Papa 1, Sierra Charlie 1, runway 25 left.
Skuta ground, Super Green 526. I'm sorry sir, but we have to request to towing back to gate due to some problem with the engine.
Super Green 526, can you towing to stand Charlie 11 because Super Green 954 is already at the gate Charlie 13.
I from Charlie 11 for our stand, Super Green 526.
Skuta ground, Indonesia 420, selamat sore, ready check.
Indonesia 420, read by Q 5/5.
Skuta ground, Indonesia 420 with information Foxtrot. Requesting IFR clearance to Bali.
Indonesia 420, information Foxtrot is correct. You are clear to Bali, Charlie Alpha to Delta departure. Expect runway 25 right. Climb initial flight level 240, expect final flight level 350, squawk 6211.
Clear to Beres 5, runway 25 right, Charlie Alpha to Delta departure. Initial 240, expect flight level 370, squawk 6211, Indonesia 420.
Negative, initial final flight level 350, Indonesia 420.
Sorry, final 350, Indonesia 420.
Indonesia 420, read back is correct, contact when ready for push and start.
Indonesia 420.
Super Green 526, confirm towing back to Charlie 11.
Super Green 526, confirm sir, we are waiting for our pushback tag to connect.
Roger, Super Green 526, because Super Green 954 is standby for pushback.
Scooter 271, ready for push and start.
Scooter 271, pushback and start approved. Facing north, expect taxiway November Charlie 4, KNH 1008.
Pushback approved, facing north, and was that November Charlie 4?
Facing north, expect taxiway November Charlie 7, Scooter 271.
Pushback approved, facing north, expecting November Charlie 7.
Super Green 954, pushback and start approved. Facing to the east, expect taxiway Sierra Charlie 5.
Push and start approved, facing to east, expect Sierra Charlie 5, Super Green 905 power.
ground, Supergreen 526.
Supergreen 526, go ahead.
Supergreen 526, sir, we are requesting to start our engine on gates. Is it, if it's possible?
Supergreen 526, approve.
Approve to start engine on gate, Supergreen 526.
Scooter 271 ready for taxi.
Scooter 271, continue taxi to holding point November 1 via November Charlie 7, November Papa 2, KNX 1008.
Taxi November 1 via November Charlie 7, November Papa 2, QNH 103.
Soekarno-Hatta 122, currently at Golf 61, we Papa Kilo Golf Foxtrot Whiskey, Boeing 737-800 with information Foxtrot, requesting IFR clearance bound to East WIIE, available 350.
Indonesia 122, Roger, you are clear to destination Whiskey Alpha Romeo India S-File, Charlie Alpha to Delta departure, runway 25 right, climb initial flight level 240, expect final flight level 350, squawk 6367.
Roger, clear to destination East WIIE, Charlie Alpha to Delta departure, runway 25 right, initial climb 240, expect 350, squawk 6367, Indonesia 122.
Indonesia 122, read back is correct, contact melody for push and start.
We'll go Indonesia 122.
Supergreen 95 power request taxi.
Supergreen 905 power, taxi to holding point Sierra 1 via Sierra Charlie 5, Sierra Papa 1, Sierra Charlie 1, KNX 1008.
Taxi to runway 25 left via Sierra Charlie 5, Sierra Papa 1, Sierra Charlie 1, also 01. Supergreen 905 power.
ground, Indonesia 420, gate Golf 62, ready to push us up.
Indonesia 420, pushback and start approach, facing north, expect taxiway November Charlie to KNH 1008.
Push back and start approach, facing north, expect November Charlie to Indonesia 420.
Suburban Air 5 Power short from 01.
Super Green Nano 5 forward, Roger. Contact Jakarta radar 132.150, safe flight shot.
Contact Jakarta on 13215, Suburban Air 5 Power. Thank you mas, bye bye.
Sami-sami mas, bye-bye.
Jakarta, Suburban Air 5 Power, host for runway 25 left.
Surgeon Runner 54, runway 25 left, clear for takeoff, winds 340 degrees 6 knots, KNH 1008.
KNH 1008, runway 25 left, clear for takeoff, Suburban Air 5 Power.
Scooter 271, approaching November 1. Scooter 271, runway 25 right, line up and wait. 25 right, line up and wait, 271. Scooter 271, winds 340 degrees 6 knots, KNH 1008, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff, caution parallel to passing traffic. Scooter 271, clear for takeoff 25 right, and we'll take note of the parallel traffic.
Ryanair 106, leaving my airspace, monitor advisory 122.8, Chinta.
Going to advisory, Ryanair 106, danke, schönen Abend. Ciao.
Ryanair 5-hour departure and passing 2000 feet.
Ryanair 54 Jakarta, identified, proceed direct Goodbye, climb flight level 280, unrestricted.
Proceed Goodbye and climb to level 360 unrestricted. Subgrade 5-hour.
Ryanair 54 negative, climb level 280, unrestricted.
Roger, climb level 280 unrestricted. Subgrade 5-hour.
Scooter 271 airborne passing 2500.
Scooter 271 Jakarta identified, proceed direct Delta, climb flight level 240, unrestricted.
Proceed direct to Delta, climb to level 240 unrestricted.
Pelita 78 Jakarta. Pelita 78 Jakarta, call. Pelita 78 Jakarta. Pelita 78 Jakarta.
Flight Inter 7903, when ready, descend flight level 250 by the star.
When ready, descend 250 via star, flight Inter 7903.
Flight Inter 7903, confirm, descend flight level 250 via star.
Confirm, when ready, descend flight level 250, following the star, flight Inter 7903.
Jakarta.
Jakarta radar, good day sir, again Singapore 432 passing Taros, plating flight level 370.
Singapore 432, Jakarta identified, passing flight level 276, continue climb flight level 400.
Continue climb flight level 400, Singapore 432, thank you.
Jakarta Indonesia 420 November 1 holding, ready takeoff.
Indonesia 420, line up with runway 25 right.
Line up and with the right deck 25 track Indonesia to 420.
Jakarta Indonesia 147, request flight level 350.
Indonesia 147, standby. Indonesia 147, climb flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350, Indonesia 147.
Singapore 212, Jakarta.
Singapore 212, go ahead.
Singapore 212, reduce speed Mach 72.
Reduce speed to Mach 72, Singapore 212.
Jakarta Indonesia 73 at Bandar Lampung stand 1, request clears back to Jakarta.
Indonesia 73, standby. Scooter 271, climb flight level 380.
Climb level 380, and could we request out of cockpit 15 minutes?
Scooter 271, can it wait until you're on cruise?
Yeah, we can wait for a while, until we reach cruise.
Roger.
Jakarta Indonesia 420.
Indonesia 420, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff. Wind 330 degrees 4 knots, QNH 1009er.
Clear takeoff runway 25 Indonesia 42.
Singapore 432, request direct to Nisok, November India, Sierra Oscar Kilo.
Singapore 432 for now, unable.
Roger, thank you.
Enter 7903, continue descent, flight level 130.
Continue descent, flight level 130, line 793. Suara radar Indonesia 122 currently at holding point November 1 runway 25 right.
Indonesia 122 runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait runway 25 right, Indonesia 122.
Jakarta Indonesia 420 passing 3000.
Indonesia 420 Jakarta, identified, climb flight level 240 via SID.
Climbing flight level 240 via SID, Indonesia 420.
Indonesia 122 runway 25 right before takeoff, winds 330 degrees 4 knots, QNH 1009.
Sure, copy the wind and we are clear for takeoff runway 25 right, Indonesia 122. Jakarta Radar, selamat sore, sebagai 214 with information Golf currently on board at stand Charlie 11 in Soekarno-Hatta, requesting IFR clearance to ujung Padang.
Wind 214, standby clearance number 2.
Bagian 214.
Indonesia 73 clearance.
Go ahead for Indonesia 73.
Indonesia 73 clear Soekarno-Hatta, Pidok 1 Delta departure, runway 32, squawk 6234, initial climb flight level 155.
Clear to Soekarno-Hatta, Pidok 1 Delta departure, runway 32, squawk 6234 and initial climb 155 for Indonesia 73.
Indonesia 73 data correct.
Thank you.
Jakarta Indonesia 122, leaving 2500.
Indonesia 122 Jakarta identified, climb flight level 240 via SID.
Roger 240 via S 722.
Rating level 280.
Finnair 54, continue climb level 360. Pelita 78 Jakarta. Line Inter 793, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1009.
Descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1009, line Inter 793.
Jakarta radar Singapore 212, we are unable to continue Mach decimal 72. Are we able to do decimal 75 and above?
In Singapore 212, increase speed Mach decimal 76.
Increase speed to Mach decimal 76 Singapore 212. Thank you.
Indonesia 73, ready for push start.
Indonesia 73, position start approved, face Bravo.
Push start approved, face Bravo, Indonesia 73.
Scooter 271 Jakarta.
Go ahead.
Scooter 271, maintain cruise speed Mach decimal 76 or higher, 15 minutes away approved.
Maintain Mach speed 76 or higher, 15 minutes approved.
Submarine 214 clearance.
Submarine 214 ready to copy.
Submarine 214 clear to Sultan Hasanuddin, flight level 280 initially. Departure follow Charlie Alpha 2 Charlie, runway 25 left, squawk 6201.
Clear to Sultan Hasanuddin, initiate climb to 280 via Charlie Alpha to Charlie departure, runway 25 left, squawk number 6201, so begin 214.
Submarine 214, is that correct?
Indonesia 420, climb flight level 350 and respect to.
Climbing flight level 350 and respect to Indonesia 420.
Indonesia 73, ready for taxi.
Indonesia 73, enter backtrack runway 32 via Bravo.
Enter backtrack 325 Bravo, Indonesia 73.
Jakarta good. Evening Pelita 809 await you, Pata 380, inbound cruise.
Pelita 809 at squawk 6263.
Squawk 6263, Pelita 809.
Supergreen 21 forward, ready for push and start.
Supergreen 21 for push and start, approved, face Sierra Charlie 5.
Push and start approved, face Sierra Charlie 5, Supergreen 21 forward.
Jakarta radar Singapore 22 with you at 120, climbing 320. Singapore 22, you're still outside my airspace. Contact me again passing waypoint UCDA. Roger. Beta 809er Jakarta identified, cleared Soekarno-Hatta, course to Golf, arrival runway 25 left.
Roger, clear Soekarno-Hatta, course to Golf, arrival runway 25 left, Beta 809er.
Indonesia 122 Jakarta, climb flight level 350.
Jakarta radar, good evening Philippines, 511 flight level 360.
Philippines 511 Jakarta, flight level 360. Philippines 511, recycle squawk 6302.
6302 Philippines 511.
Fly Inter 793 via OPCA, cleared ILS approach runway 25 left.
Fly OPCA, clear approach runway 25 left, land into 793.
Indonesia 73 set squawk 6234.
Sorry, squawk 6234 for Indonesia 73. Indonesia 73, ready for departure.
Indonesia 73, wind 320 degrees 4 knots, QNH 1008, runway 32, clear for takeoff.
32, clear to take off, Indonesia 73.
Sekedar Dahol, this is 1 kilo Mike Golf Mike, we are at Susen Sasa Negara Bandung. Request VFR clearance as filed 7500.
Kilo Mike Golf Mike standby.
Superwind 21 power, ready for taxi.
Superwind 21 for standby.
That's ready for descent.
Kuita 809 energy sunflower level 250 via star.
Send 250 5 star PKS 0 enter.
Superwind 214 taxi Sierra Charlie 5, Sierra Papa 2, holding point Sierra 1.
Taxi Sierra Charlie 5, Sierra Papa 2, holding point Sierra 1, Superwind 21 power.
Papa Mike Golf Mike, we'll let you to start up first and we can receive the clearance later, if able.
Papa Mike Golf Mike startup approved, set box 1203.
1203 startup approved, Papa Mike Golf Mike.
Line into 793, fully established, showway 25 left.
Enter 793, runway 25 left, clear to land. Winds 330 degrees 4 knots, QNH 1009.
Clear to runway 25 left, line into 793.
Indonesia 122 Jakarta.
Papa Mike Golf Mike still waiting for clearance, sir.
Papa Mike Golf Mike standard. Papa Kilo Michael, my clearance available.
Go ahead, sir. Copy.
Papa Kilo Michael, my cleared VFR local flight 7,500 or below, remain within Bandung CTR.
Roger, we are clear for VFR local flight 7,500 below and remain at the Bandung VIR for Papa Mike Golf Mike.
Papa Michael, ready taxi.
Ready taxi, sir?
Papa Mike departure runway 29er, taxi runway 29er, enter backtrack via Delta.
Roger, departure runway 29er, enter backtrack runway 29er via Delta, Papa Mike Golf Mike.
Beta 809er, descent flight level 130.
130 Beta 809er.
Into 1 power at holding point 01.
Into 1 for runway 25 left, clear for takeoff. Wind 320 degrees 3 knots, QNH 1009.
Clear for takeoff runway 25 left, QNH 1009. We are lining up right now.
Line inter 79 at pre-contact ground 121.6.
Ground 1.6, line 793, thank you.
Jakarta Center, Pelita 7X.
Pelita 7X Jakarta.
Pelita 7X, request climbing flight level 380.
Pelita 7X at squawk 6275.
Pelita 7X, squawk 6278.
Negative 6275. Scooter 271 back in cockpit.
Jakarta radar Singapore 22260, climbing 320.
Singapore 22 Jakarta identified. Climb flight level 320.
Roger, climb 320 for Singapore 22.
Papa Michael Mike ready departure runway 29.
Papa Mike runway 29 clear for takeoff. Winds 290 degrees 10 knots, QNH 1014.
QNH 1014 runway 29 clear for takeoff, Papa Michael Mike.
That's Indonesia 457.
Indonesia 457 Jakarta, set squawk 6266.
6266 457.
Sebagian to 1 power, passing 3000.
Green 214 Jakarta identified. Climb flight level 280 unrestricted.
280 unrestricted, Sebagian to 1 power.
Green 214 after all pick direct Charlie Alpha.
After all pick direct Charlie Alpha, Sebagian to 1 power.
Singapore 22 recycle squawk 6254.
Roger, 6254 for Singapore 22.
Pelita 7A Jakarta identified. Climb flight level 380. Pelita 7H, climb flight level 380.
Pelita 7X, climb to flight level 380.
Indonesia 457 Jakarta identified. Clear Soekarno-Hatta, course to golf arrival runway 25 left.
Turus to go, file 255, Indonesia 457.
Station calling second.
Authority 02 Skyking, altitude 390. Dari 20 Skyking, altitude 390, welcome by Muskim.
Was that Qatari 202 caller?
Qatari 202 report Skyking 400, point ke
Qatar 202, first of all, you should sort out the warning. Second of all, you're not in my airspace, monitor advisory 122.8.
Indonesia 73, ready for descent.
Indonesia 73. Indonesia 73, turn left heading 075.
Left heading 075, Indonesia 73.
Jakarta, radar Brunei 121, joining airspace 2000, flight level 220, climbing to flight level 37.
Brunei 121, contact me again, passing waypoint V-none.
Roger that, Brunei 121.
Philippine 511, descend flight level 320 to be level by waypoint Nixon.
320 to be level by next Philippine 1511.
With S29 Padang level 120, request for the descent.
Berita 809er, descend 4,000 feet, Jakarta QNH 1009er.
Sorry, say again for altitude, Berita 809.
Berita 809er, descend 4,000 feet.
10,4,000, Berita 809.
Indonesia 73, descend 3,000 feet, QNH 1009er, proceed direct pre-op.
3,000 feet, 1009 and direct pre-oak for Indonesia 73.
Qatar 271, descend flight level 320, level by party.
Descend level 320, level by party.
Supergreen 954, arrival clearance.
Wait, clearance, Supergreen Tower.
Supergreen 954, cleared Leipzig 1 Hotel, runway 33.
Clear to Padang via Leipzig 1 Hotel for runway 33, Supergreen 954.
Indonesia 457, when ready, descend flight level 250.
Ready, descend flight level 250, Indonesia 457.
Indonesia 420, leaving my airspace, monitor advisory 122.8. Indonesia 420, Jakarta. To green 214, proceed direct Bowman, climb flight level 390.
Direct Bowman, climb to flight level 390 to begin 214.
Singapore 212, when ready, descend flight level 320, level by party.
Descend flight level 320, level by party, Singapore 212.
Beta 78, leaving the airspace Jakarta Center.
Beta 78, monitor advisory 122.8. Beta 809, cleared ILS approach, runway 25 left.
Monitoring 122.8.
Beta 09 second block.
Beta 809, cleared ILS approach, runway 25 left.
Clear ILS approach runway 25 left, Beta 809.
Indonesia 73 via Preo, cleared ILS approach, runway 24.
With Jakarta Center.
Block
122.8. Selamat sore, Mas.
Philippines 511, leaving my airspace, monitor advisory 122.8.
122.8, Philippines 511, good evening.
East. Indonesia 73 via Priok, cleared ILS approach, runway 24.
Via Priok, cleared ILS 24, Indonesia 73.
Beta 09 establish silence to park left and request visibility.
Beta 809, visibility 7 kilometers.
Roger, Beta 809.
Beta 809er, winds to 3200 degrees 3 knots, QNH 1009, runway 25 left, clear to land.
QNH 1009, runway 25 left, clear to land, Beta 809.
Indonesia 457, descent flight level 130.
FO 130, Indonesia 457.
We have 5 hour request for this.
121, flight level 370, joining airspace.
Brunei 121, squawk 6235.
Squawk 6235, Brunei 121.
3954, descent flight level 250 initially. Scooter 271, leaving my airspace, monitor advisory 122.8. Singapore 212, leaving my airspace, monitor 122.8.
Monitor 122.8, Singapore 212, thank you for the ATC service.
Good day. Enter 309, arrival clearance. Line enter 309 Jakarta.
Indonesia 73, establish ILS 24.
Indonesia 73, runway 24, clear to land, winds 320 degrees 3 knots, QNH 1009.
24 clear to land, Indonesia 73.
Brunei 121 Jakarta, identified level 380 and confirm, would you like 370 or 390?
Correction, 390.
Brunei 121, climb flight level 390.
Climb level 390, Brunei 121.
Singapore 22, report time estimate waypoint Kutub.
Uh, 1144 Zulu for waypoint Kutub for Singapore 22.
Singapore 22 Jakarta, roger, thank you.
Beta 809 runway, you pick it up.
Beta 809er, contact ground 121.6.
Ground 121.6, Beta 809er, good day.
Good day. Indonesia 73, vacate Mike 7, taxi November Papa 3, hold short November 4 Mike.
November Papa 3 and then hold short November 4 Mike, Indonesia 73.
Green 954, continue descent, Valvo 130. Center 309, Jakarta. Jakarta radar line enter 309. Enter 309er clearance. Ready to copy line enter 309. Enter 309er cleared Actor 1 Alpha arrival runway 05. Actor 1 Alpha arrival runway 05 line enter 309. Indonesia 457 descent 4,000 feet Jakarta QNH 1009.
Then 4,000 QNH 1009 Indonesia 457.
Singapore 22 leaving my airspace, monitor advisory 122.8.
122.8 for Singapore 22, thank you for your service.
Jakarta radar Singapore 9000, a very good evening.
Station calling say again, call sign.
Singapore 9000.
Singapore 9000, say position.
Singapore 9000, just past the waypoint at no.
Singapore 9000, report time passing waypoint Atmal, flight level and Mach number.
Singapore 9000, altitude flight level 380, Mach number 0.805.
Singapore 9000, thank you. Report time passing waypoint Atmal, next waypoint and time estimate for next waypoint.
Singapore 9000, next waypoint Bolag 223 nautical out, about 28 minutes.
Indonesia 73 at November 4 Mike.
Indonesia 73, cross November 4 Mike, November 4, contact ground 121.6.
Cross to November 4 and ground 116 Indonesia 73, thank you very much.
Line enter 309, request descent. Enter 309, descent Salvo 250. Descent Salvo 250, line enter 309. Indonesia 457, descend 4,000 feet, QNH 1009.
Descending 4,000, 1009, Indonesia 457.
All stations, Jakarta radar closing in 3 minutes. Green 954, continue descend 4,000 feet.
Continue descend 4,000 feet, Green 905 hour.
Green 954, descend 4,000, QNH 1008.
Descend 4,000, QNH 1008, Green 905 hour.
Roger that. Indonesia 457 via OPCA cleared ILS approach runway 25 left.
Cleared ILS 25 left, Indonesia 457.
Indonesia 147 arrival clearance.
Indonesia 147 go.
Indonesia 147 cleared Soekarno-Hatta, Phoenix 2 Mike arrival runway 24.
Phoenix 2 Mike arrival runway 24, Indonesia 147.
Enter 309er, continue descend, flight level 130. Enter 309, flight level 250. Enter 309, descend flight level 130. 130, enter 309. Green 954 via Bayur, cleared ILS approach runway 33, report established.
Clear approach runway 33 report established, submarine 905 hour.
Indonesia 457 established ILS 25 left.
Indonesia 457 runway 25 left, clear to land, wind 330 degrees 3 knots, QNH 1010.
1010 25 left, clear to land Indonesia 457.
Super Green 214 leaving my airspace, monitor advisory 122.8.
Order Unicom 122.8, Super Green 21 forward. Thank you for ATC, sir.
Good.
Singapore 9000 requesting sim rate 4x.
Super Green 9000 unable.
Roger that, Singapore 9000.
Turkey 954, runway 33 clear to land. Wind 330 degrees T knots, KNH 1008.
KNH 1008, runway 33 clear to land, Turkey 905 power.
Landing sir 309, level 130. Center 309, descend 4000 feet, Medan QNH 1008. 4000 feet, Medan QNH 1008, landing 309. Enter 309, negative 4000 feet, forward 1000 feet. 4000 feet, landing 309.
Indonesia 457 vacated to my plan.
Indonesia 457, contact ground 121.6.
116, Indonesia 457 today.
Today. All stations, Jakarta, radar closing, monitor advisory 122.8.
Good night, love you.
Good night.
Good one.
500. Hundred above.
Land.
Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.